Growing up in East Texas, I had a bunch of chickens, and our rooster, my rooster, his name was Rojo Loco, and he was the meanest, like, most vindictive, but also like most maliciously intelligent. He also was beautiful. He had these like dark black feathers, but to where they almost looked like a little blue or purple when the sun hit them. Like they almost had like that oil slick look. And he was proud, and he just, the way he walked around, oh, he was such a great rooster. We had to catch him every so often and wrestle him and like hold him to trim his spurs. You know, we would never do anything to hurt him, but if you turned your back on him for too long, he would climb you like a ladder, and his spurs got long and sharp. Like, I remember watching him walk around, and I subconsciously would hear every time he would take a step that ching, ching. Like, he's the only rooster whose spurs I could hear because he got inside my head. He never wanted me anywhere near those hens. And that's the thing. We didn't get him to be nice and cuddly. I got him to take care of those chickens, right? That is what a rooster does. I love seeing posts on online where it's like roosters being gentlemen, hashtag roosters being gentlemen. Rojo was a gentleman to the chickens. To anything else that wasn't his hens, he was El Diablo, the devil. I used to race him. I would kind of walk past the chicken pen if they were out scratching around, and I would like consider the well house was like my starting point. And he would just kind of be following me. And then as soon as he would kind of duck into his wings, I would start running for our gate. And he was incredibly fast, and he would chase me all the way. He must have gotten me with his spurs. Like I said, he would like, and like he would like climb up to where I would have to, I used to like be a little scared of him. I used to say I hated him. One night, and again, anybody who grows up on a farm will know what this feels like. Some coyotes from the tracks that looked like there had to have been at least like 4, gotten into the chicken coop by like pulling up the wire. Like they were determined. They must have been really hungry. And I remember getting out there, and when I first got out there after it had happened, I didn't even hear it. And this was before cameras were everywhere. All the hens were in this back corner, like huddled together, even under their nesting boxes. And there was just this perfect, I might tear up a little bit. There was just this perfect semicircle of those pretty black feathers. And then I started seeing some blood too. And Rojo was the only black chicken we had. The other ones were like red, tawny. I think that's what the color's called. He went down protecting those hens. Like, he went down. And like we followed for a little while, and I'm going to stop the story there. There's technically a little more, but it's kind of, you know, farm realities, if you know what I mean. Realities that you just kind of have to accept if you live out in the country and on a farm and have livestock. But anyway, all that to say, I will never forget that perfect semicircle around those hens, like it was tracing an invisible barrier. They hadn't touched the hens. He went down truly embodying his purpose. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to reminisce and talk about that a little bit. If you find yourself with a couple of moments of contemplation sometime today or whenever, I sure would appreciate it if you would pour one out for Rojo Loco.